So there's a story in the Gospels where Jesus is walking the Jericho road and a blind man is calling out to him, consistently saying, "Son of David, have mercy on me." And the disciples, the people walking the road with Jesus, actually tell the man to be quiet. This is a story in the Gospels that is very, very relevant to us today. So statistically speaking, it's not just the first century that had congregants or people following Jesus who did actually exclude and tell people with disabilities to be quiet. That's something that continues to happen in our churches today. Most people with disabilities experience something like this. At the Banquet Network, we're passionate about fostering these kinds of congregations that represent the loving, healing, refreshing presence of Jesus. So here are just a couple thoughts about some ways that you can begin to become that sort of congregation, that sort of group of Christians. Number one, develop relationships with people with disabilities. There's no replacement for relationships. There's no shortcuts or tricks that can replace the value of relationships. That is the context in which the love of Jesus is exchanged, and it's also the context in which you really get to know and learn and understand disability. Number two, recognize that people with disabilities are an essential part of the church. Reaching, serving, caring for, loving people with disabilities isn't just about you giving something to them, but it's about the mutual discipleship that happens amongst Christ's people. And you will be surprised how much people with disabilities will encourage you and teach you and disciple you, and they will far exceed your expectations. We want to do anything we can to support churches to grow in their love and service to people with disabilities, and encourage you to follow up with us with further questions and to connect with us further about your part in this mission.